Today we're talking about a psyop. Not just any psyop, one that you've maybe never considered is actually a psyop.
Protesters invade an Echo Park restaurant, even dump red paint on the sidewalk out front. It's at least the third time. All this because the owner decided to add meat and dairy to what was a vegan-only menu.
And recently, I've been positing this question. I know that there's a level of reality to this, obviously, because people are ethical and they're moral, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But there is veganism. We're talking about veganism.
We get threatening phone calls. There are people following our trucks.
No, hey!
They're terrorizing our local farmers.
I made a lot of content around vegans. I made videos with the vegan teacher. She's a huge bitch, by the way.
I mean, hey, after all, I agree with you. We should always see the good side of people. For example, Hitler.
I tried to be as cordial as possible. Didn't work out for me. Seems like that doesn't work out, being nice to people. She's completely addicted to the internet. She obsesses over every single comment. She can't put her phone down. She posts so many times a day, and most of her posts are just responses to comments. Like, this is her job, but it shouldn't be. She should be doing something else. This is a complete and total waste of human life. We have a lot to cover, so if you're a vegan, I recommend just commenting now, saying how much you hate me, that you're unsubbing, etc. But we're gonna be talking about some really interesting, fun stuff. And by the way, I do not hate vegans. I just don't like them. Just kidding. No, it's truly just a joke. I'm not one of those guys. But hospital admissions in England due to vitamin and mineral deficiencies seem to have surged in recent years, according to some very reliable headlines. This is an extremely reliable news source. This coincides with the rise of veganism in the West. I'm gonna call it Western veganism, is what I'm gonna call it, okay? Because not all veganism is created equal. Oreos and pasta are vegan. Let's be fucking real, all right? Along with Western veganism, it is also important to talk about the fact that correlation does not mean causation. I learned that in, I think, fucking elementary school. Regardless, the correlations and just the negative press that vegans are constantly getting has sparked some concerns. It's like a trend. Is it a trend? Is there nutritional adequacy of plant-based and diet-heimers? No, I don't know. I really don't know. What about carnivore people who just eat meat? I know a guy who went on a carnivore diet and had a heart attack like 3 months later, and he wasn't even that old. He's still alive, fortunately, but I don't know anyone who went on a vegan diet and did anything except for just become a fucking raging bitch. No heart attacks, though. I'd rather have a friend that's an asshole than a friend that's dead. The point of this video is sort of granular, all right? It doesn't really make a lot. We're positing a psyop. Is veganism a psyop?